All right, we have the eave drip edge installed with the proper overlay on the ice and water. We have the rake trim, the rake drip edge installed, and the synthetic installed. We put extra fasteners on because it's a steep roof. Right now, what we're gonna do is measure the layout of the roof. Before we get into that, Owens Corning says that you should have a 5 5/8 exposure on the Owens Corning Duration shingles. They also say that you can be within an 1/8 inch of that exposure, so we can either do 5 1/2, 5 5/8, or a 5 3/4 reveal and still be eligible for the warranty. What we're gonna do, we're gonna start by holding our tape past the drip edge, the very edge, by 3/4 inch. And we're gonna mark the height of the starter strip plus, which is 7 3/4. And then we're gonna also mark the first shingle, which is 13 1/4. So right here we have our starter, which is gonna come out 3/4, and then our shingle, which is gonna go over top of that and line up with that 3/4 inch overhang. After you mark your 7 3/4 and your 13 1/4, I like to take the tape, go the opposite way, and hold it on 55. And the reason I'm doing 55 is because you can see that the tape measures past the ridge. And on this application, we're gonna do an 11 inch, which is every other line. So 5 1/2 times 2 gives you 11. And then from there, 22, 33, 44. Some guys are different. Some, like I was telling you, some guys want 5 5/8, some are 5 3/4. I like 5 1/2. It works easy for me, so we're gonna stick with that. So I got my 55 there. We're gonna go to 44, 33, 22, and finally 11. All right, and once you have that marked, you're gonna mark this side all the way up as far as you can get it. And you're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing again. And what you're gonna wanna do is find out where the roof stops here. Take a measurement down. Looks like I got about 2 1/2, 2 5/8. And if you have 2 1/2 or 2 5/8 over on the other side, you know that your shingle rows are gonna have the same exposure across the top. The last thing you wanna do is mark out all these lines, pop everything, and then your top row would be crooked. So doing it like this, you can avoid that. Just as soon as you get done marking your shingles and your starter, just double check the ridges. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and mark the other side, pop out all these lines, and we'll get to nailing on shingles and starter.